Hey, Michael Church, Crawl Space Ninja. Today I want to share with you which Aprilaire dehumidifier do we offer that is the quietest, and also how much moisture do they remove. Stay tuned. If you're new to Crawl Space Ninja, we talk about everything related to crawl space encapsulation, dehumidification, air sealing, and insulation. We hope you'll subscribe to our channel, ring that notifications bell, follow us on Facebook. Make sure you check out our DIY store and our franchise opportunity. We get questions a lot about how quiet is an Aprilaire dehumidifier. And recently I started doing some research on some other brands of dehumidifiers and different things like that, and found that Aprilaire really does have one of the quietest brands of dehumidifiers out there. But before I get into that, I want to share what exactly makes it quiet. And just for you all to know, I did some research on what decibel levels is considered, loud and obnoxious, and what quiet basically is, because quiet to you may not mean the same thing as quiet to me. So I'm going to give you some guidelines to go by. For example, a painful or dangerous noise is anything above 130 decibels. Normally that would be fireworks or gunshots or, things like that. Jackhammers, ambulances actually rank up there. Uncomfortable tends to be around 120 decibels, which is a jet plane during takeoff, for example. By the way, these are measured in over 30 seconds, so it's okay to be exposed to them basically under 30 seconds. But if you're in a prolonged situation where you're around these noises over 30 seconds, it can actually damage your hearing. Very loud noises are anywhere between 90 and 110 decibels, and they include concerts. I remember the first concert I went to, Ozzy was performing, Jakey Lee was his guitarist, and Metallica was actually opening for them. And I'd never heard of Metallica. That was during the Master of Puppets tour, and I forget what Ozzy album it was. But anyway, when you walk outside after that concert and it takes you a few hours to be able to hear again, that's a more concert level. Obviously it was a few hours that I was exposed to those noises, so it did damage probably some things in my hearing. But it also includes snowmobiles, if you got your MP3 player going too loud, lawnmowers, things like that. A loud noise is an alarm clock, traffic, and vacuum. So basically the Aprilaire fits in what's called the soft to moderate noise level, which is between 40 and 60 decibels. And that would be normal conversations, dishwashers, moderate rainfall, a quiet library even. So let's look at the four Aprilaires that we offer and what decibels they are at. So coming in at the quietest is actually the E80, the Aprilaire E-Series. They come in the E70, E80, E100, and E130. Those are the ones we offer. The E80 is actually the quietest of all of them. They remove 80 pints per day of moisture, and they rank at about 45 decibels, okay? So, by the way, 80 pints per day of moisture is about 10 gallons or 83 pounds of water a day is what that dehumidifier removes. So you got the E80 at 45 decibels, which again is considered soft to moderate noise levels. You've got the E70, which is at 53 decibels, okay? And that one will remove 70 pints per day, which is 8.75 gallons or 72.63 pounds of water a day. That's a lot of water for that little dehumidifier to remove. What comes in even better at decibel levels than the E70, and I missed over this, is the E130. The biggest dehumidifier we offer is the E130. It removes 130 pints per day, and it comes in at 50 decibels. That's as loud as it is. And keep in mind, these are decibel levels if they are ducted. Okay, so Aprilaire says that if it's too loud, you can duct the dehumidifier, put a ducting on it, and as the air moves through that ducting, it actually quiets it significantly. And you don't have to have a very loud dehumidifier. Normally in a basement or crawl space, they're not that noticeable anyway, although we do have some people that notice them. But the E130 does 50 decibel levels, and ducted, it does 130 pints per day, 16.25 gallons per day, or 134.88 pounds of water per day. And then lastly is the E100. That is the Loudest of the 4 dehumidifiers at 55 decibels. It does 100 pints per day, 12.5 gallons, and 103.75 pounds of water per day. So overall, all 4 of those dehumidifiers are very quiet. And if you go to maybe Consumer Reports, you can check out some of the dehumidifiers they recommend. All of the dehumidifiers on their list is actually only 50 pints per day maximum, and they're all louder than the ones I just listed here below. So if you feel like the Aprilaire dehumidifiers are too loud, I encourage you to let us know what dehumidifiers you found out there that are quieter than 45 to 55 decibels. I'm Michael Church with Crawl Space Ninja. We hope you make it a happy and blessed day, and we'll see you later.